Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, please like, share, and subscribe and be a friendly little YouTuber. If you're coming back, hi, I missed you. Thank you for being here and putting up with my crazy. Anyways, y'all, I'm an intuitive art reader. I do really strange, detailed readings on my channel. I'm not going to give you the same spread every time. I'm also not going to tell you the same thing every time you see the Eight of Wands, that, oh, there's communication. Oh, no, your girl's got like 100 different tarot decks. I read the art. I tell you what kind of communication it is. Is it going to be brutal? Is it going to be loving? Is it going to be something you want to hear? Are you the one saying it? Are they the one saying it? Anyways, you get the point. I've been doing a lot of reading lately. And if y'all watch my channel, I do a lot of historical type situations with my readings and stuff like that. I want to tell you what your stories are right now. So I have 5 decks in front of me today. And I'm going to be using all 5 of them to just get random stories that y'all need to be hearing. They could be love, money, whatever. Mixed bag. I don't know what y'all are going to get, but we're about to find out. All right, I've got romance angels on deck here, so we can get some love messages for you guys. I've got my astrological oracle cards that have planets and zodiac signs, so you can see what kind of zodiac signs you might be dealing with specifically, or what kind of planetary energies or zodiac energies that you might need to be looking out for or embodying. I've also got my Italian Gypsy oracle cards here. All right, your girl is Southern Italian, ASouthernStrega. Strega is an Italian witch. I've also got the Tarot of the Divine, which is amazing. It has fables on every single card from around the world, all over the place. Those stories might be important to your story. And then I have my trusty Hoodoo Tarot right here. Shout out to Tayana Lee McQuiller. Man, this is probably my favorite deck that I own. This deck will read your life. All right, it is a Hoodoo deck. It encompasses hoodoo, voodoo, all those things, but there are historical figures on here that are real people with real stories, all right, that I feel are very important, that might, you know, strike a chord with you guys. So with that being said, here is your reading. If you guys want a personal reading, info's in the description box below. They book up super fast, so get your spot for September. They're about to be closed for this month because your girl can't take anymore. Anyways, y'all, here's your reading. Thank you again for watching. Love you. Bye. Hey, Pisces. Let's get to your reading. Pay no attention to the giant zit on my chin. I find it so hilarious that at 41 years old, you can still, you know, have teenage-like breakouts. But okay, let's get to your reading. I want to do what I did for the other water signs. Scorpio and Cancer both had great readings. So if you have other water placements, go check those out. I always say that your sun sign is not the most important. So let's start with the astrological zodiac energies for you guys. Let's see what planets and signs are affecting you guys right now. What your story is with that. Of course, you're being shady, Pisces, with your high priestess ass, Mercury. What do we want to talk about? Gemini energy, Mercury. Y'all need to look at where your Mercury placements are. Also, Mercury's about to go into retrograde. We're approaching the shadow period if we're not in it already. I'm not sure when the shadow actually starts. But end of the month, Mercury goes into retrograde. Communication is going to be key, all right, between now and like end of November, beginning of pretty much till the end of the year, all right? I like to give retrograde a cooling off period, all right? So that is coming in for you guys as being super important. I'm going to clarify to see why. What else do we have for Pisces? You guys aren't a very communicative sign, all right? My dad and my sister are both Pisces, and they were always kind of, you know, to themselves, very high priestesses. Sagittarius in reverse here, Cancer in reverse, and I can't ignore that Mars or that Gemini because I have to have an odd number. 2 air energies here. Gemini, you know, lovers, big choices. Sagittarius and Cancer in the reverse with Mars. Lots of conflict, all right? Especially verbal conflict that I'm sensing here that needs to happen. Wrestling with what to say about certain things or wrestling on whether or not you should have certain conversations. I do sense Mercury. I said it when I pulled the Mercury card, and that's the only one that wanted to come out. I forced these other ones out. You're holding yourself back from having these conversations, and I think you're doing the right thing. It's like more harm than good comes of this. You're the most intuitive sign, you Cancer and Scorpio, the water signs, all right? There's a lot of emotionally triggering stuff that's coming up for you guys right now. Cancer in reverse is a nightmare. I'm a Cancer Leo sun, like cusp baby. But Cancer and their negative is emotionally just a nightmare. All right. They are very insecure. They're very triggered. They're very childish. Not great. All right. With emotions. You've also got Sagittarius in reverse here, which is, think Knight of Wands in reverse. Very unpredictable, fiery energy triggered by these, you know, unstable emotions. In the middle of everything, this Gemini card, that's Lovers. All right. Big choices, big decisions. What you're trying to decide here is, you know, how to talk about these things or if you should even bring them up. At the bottom of everything in this subconscious energy, which is what I feel, this is like the beginning of a Celtic here. I don't know why I laid it out that way. I haven't done it for anyone else. But I feel like you're the high priestess. This is subconscious energy. You guys, there is no subconscious, like Pisces, y'all know all, see all. You know, all right, deep down, that having these conversations right now, it's not going to end well because your emotions are out of balance. And I think that you're correct on that. I want to clarify these to see what's going on. You know what? I want to clarify with the Gypsy Oracle for these. Tell me what this conversation is about. Why is Mercury here? What are these conversations that we need to have about? Soldier in reverse. That's Aries energy, all right? Mars, you pulled. Conflict, war, aggression. You're thinking it's not worth the fight, whatever this is. Waiting in reverse. But you're also getting very anxious to have this fight and this conversation. Joyfulness. That reads Three of Cups energy to me. Room in the reverse here. Foe in the reverse. Servant in the reverse. Hope in the reverse. It's like a situation here, all right, where you're losing your faith in the outcome. You're starting to feel antsy, like whatever this energy is slipping away from you. Like if you don't speak up right now and talk to this, you know, whatever this is, have these conversations, come back together, talk it out. You feel like you're never going to have the reunion that you want. You feel like you're missing out on something. I don't feel like you're in connection with whoever this energy is. I also feel like there was bad blood between the two of you with this foe card in the reverse. And that's kind of what somebody's wanting to do. Servant in reverse. Somebody didn't, you know, do what they're supposed to do in the relationship. Servant card, all right, they have duties. They have, you know, jobs that they're supposed to do. This person did not do their job in this connection. Somebody's feeling like they're losing hope that it's ever going to come back together. I do feel like this is an honest thing that you want to come back to and make right. You're showing up as like the friend here with some flowers in your hand. So I do feel like there's some apologies and there's service. Someone's opening the door now and it's in the upright. It's the same thing as servant. It's just the masculine part. Tower in reverse, misfortune. Yeah, okay. Don't rush this conversation. You feel like if you don't have it right now, there's not going to be another chance. That's Mercury retrograde talking. That's your emotions. You know, your emotions and your anxiousness, all right, are showing up as working against you with these energies. Deep down, you know it's not the right time. Like this situation needs more of a cooling off period is what I feel like here. And I feel like you know that, all right? You just need to like be patient with this. Sagittarian energy is temperance, all right? And it's in the reverse for you. You're not being patient. I just feel Knight of Wands in reverse here. Like somebody feeling like, I've got to act now. All right, I'm going to lose this. I have to go right now. But when you're in that energy, you make stupid decisions, all right? You don't make great choices. I got to get all cozy. Sorry, guys. It's like raining like crazy here in Atlanta today. I don't need to clarify the Gemini energy because I already know that's you guys deciding whether or not you want to go have this discussion. It is a major choice. This energy is very important to you. Why is it so emotionally triggering? Tell me about that. Letter. Definitely a conversation that y'all had before. You've also been waiting a long time to hear from this person. Letter right there. Falseness in reverse. Letters like snail mail. All right. It's taken forever. Falseness in reverse, along with surprise, good surprise, hope in reverse. There's that hope in reverse again with the melancholy. Gift in reverse, young woman in reverse, tower in reverse, house in reverse, pleasure seekers in reverse, prison in reverse. Someone feels guilty, all right, is what it is. There were things left unsaid. There was, you know, I feel like somebody's intentions were misread here. we have surprise, and it's actually a good surprise. Then we have falseness in the reverse. Like somebody's intentions were very good and they were taken as very bad. They're feeling like they were trying to, you know, help here, bring a gift or whatever. It didn't come out that way, all right? There was like signals crossed, things, you know, didn't come out right. Somebody got the wrong impression, all right? And somebody's wanting to correct that really quickly. They don't like feeling misunderstood here. Tell me a little bit more about this. Cheerfulness in reverse. Fortune, thought in reverse. Somebody did something real fast, all right, without thinking. They were in Nine of Wands energy, it feels like. When you have thought in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, all right, that's like just very unpredictable energy, to say the least, all right? It's kind of like I said crime of opportunity, all right, is the first thing that came to mind. It's that kind of energy, though, all right? When you're, you see something that's just too easy, all right? If there's like a big plate of money, like when you were a kid at church, and I hate, this is my Scorpio moon talking. Like when you're a kid at church and they're passing around the collection plate, there's all that money in it, and you're like, how easy would it be for me to just take this 20? It's a crime of opportunity. It's like there was a moment here where something, you know, somebody just made a split decision that was not a great one. They didn't put any thought into it. It was some kind of, you know, karmic reason or fated reason why this happened, probably to test this relationship or whatever. Someone got pulled out of their energy. It was like this, just one moment in time. And it was a really poor decision, all right? And somebody really wants to clarify what really happened or what their intentions were. Doctor in reverse. That's like feeling like it's never going to get fixed. Widower in reverse. That's like death in reverse. Why are we so anxious about this? I already feel like because you feel like you're not going to get another opportunity here. Why is Mars showing up? Wife in reverse. Consolation in reverse. You wanted to come out. Doctor in reverse again with the Wheel of Fortune. Servant in reverse. I almost feel like it's almost like there were boundaries set here. Someone like said they needed more time. They needed time to think about it, all right? They didn't want to commit to this right now. They didn't want to, you know, it was very black and white. Somebody's saying very clearly, we can't talk about this right now. The other person really wants to talk about this right now. The Wheel of Fortune keeps showing up, though. It's going to happen in divine timing. Conversation's going to happen when it's supposed to. I also feel like a lot of you have been trying to reach somebody and you can't. I feel like they're going to end up reaching out to you. You are going to be back in communication with whoever this is, but you can't do it right now. I don't know why I'm getting such a bad vibe from having this right now, but I think you already picked up on it, and I think you're right. It's just not the right time. Either they're going through something, or like the cooling off period has not expired on whatever this was that transgressed in the past here. But there's a need to just wait it out on that. Give me some stories from the Tarot of the Divine for my Pisces. What do they need to know? Something flipped over. Y'all, this deck, I am obsessed with. What stories are popping out for you guys? Ace of Cups, that's beautiful. Six of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse. This relates, all right, Nine of Wands in reverse with death. Five of Wands in reverse. Like, you need to stop putting your energy into whatever this was that we were just talking about, this conversation, things like that. There is like, there's an emotional situation here coming for you, Ace of Cups. So there is a fresh new start in love. You also got the Six of Swords here, which is mentally disconnecting from the need to, you know, involve yourself energetically with something. That comes along with, you know, 7 of Pentacles upright, 3 of Wands in reverse, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse basically is telling you to stay put. It's coming to you, all right? I read art. That's why you're here on my channel. Look at these people. There will be a calm after the storm here. And there will be a reconciliation, an emotional one. It will right itself, whatever this is. You have to let this energy come to you. It reads like a feminine energy here, all right? But everyone has masculine and feminine, so don't say it has to be a woman. It does not. It's the person who's more emotionally, you know, triggered by this fight. They need time, all right, to come forward and discuss this and open back up to this. There's a lot of insecurity attached to this. I do feel like there will be another start here with the 7 of Pentacles. You guys have to see eye to eye first. Look at the 7 of Pentacles here. That's 2 masculine energies, all right? 2 feminine in the boat, 2 masculine right here. Someone has to get control of their emotions first before you have the discussion. 9 of Wands in reverse. They have to drop their guard. There is some kind of unreasonable fear, all right, about this reunion that's here that I'm picking up on. This is like the Baba Yaga card. Shout out to my Polish Lithuanian great granny and grandmother back there. Baba Yaga is a Polish witch, all right? She was feared. She was said to eat children. She also helped a whole lot of people out and just kind of wanted to be in the woods and be left the hell alone. You know, she just didn't want to be asked questions. And if you asked her a stupid question, she would make you pay dearly. It's also, you know, she would keep her home moving because she didn't want to be bothered. Like, this person just doesn't want to be bothered right now. They are going to drop their guard. There's also a lot of unreasonable fear here. I always feel like Baba Yaga got a bad rap. Somebody thinks this is way worse than it is. It's like they only see the negative because most people, they say Baba Yaga and they think terrible child-eating witch. But if you really get to know Baba Yaga and read all of her stories and things like that, there's a whole bunch of them where she's actually the hero or she helps the hero. It's like, it's not as bad as it seems, all right? It's like some unnecessary fear here. Death is here though. And again, it's not as bad as it seems. Look at the art on here. This girl here, she's trying to pull back the curtain on this monster. It's not a monster, it's a man, all right, in the bed. You see? It looks real scary, that big skeleton, but look real close. It's just a person there. There's a lot of fear here. 5 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse. Someone feels like there's going to be more conflict stirred up here and that they won't end up winning. They need to get over that fear. They need to get out of the energy where they want to come back into conflict. King of Swords in reverse. They're still not very clear about the way they want to approach this. They don't have a good strategy. Also, someone may be trying to manipulate this reunion to happen. Please stop doing that, Empress. It's just going to grow. It's like fated. It's Virgin Mary energy. It reads very fresh start. It almost reads like the Fool here. Also, it's a fucking miracle. All right, some of y'all think this is so dead. You had death card on the bottom, like you're literally thinking it's over, but it's not. You're gonna think it's a damn miracle when whatever this comes back in attempts to grow something. All right. What other messages do you guys have? 9 of Pentacles, Lovers, Jesus. There's that big choice. Gemini was sitting in the middle of your energies. There it is again. Ace of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Look, whatever this choice is, what's on the bottom of this? Queen of Wands in reverse. You are going to be so damn triggered, Pisces. Where are my astrology people at? Is Pisces going to be super... I feel like somebody told me that today. Pisces is going to be super triggered by this energy in September. September astrology is a nightmare. Somebody's got to tame the beast here. We got Beauty and the Beast in this choice. When this option comes up, all right, Ace of Wands, you're going to be super wanting to invest in it, all right? It's going to get you real fired up here. Problem is, that puts you into Queen of Wands in reverse energy. It almost puts you into this like super possessive energy, like, oh my God, I have to have this right now. I have to make this choice right now. It's telling me 9 of Pentacles with 10 of Wands. Like, you need to just stay in your own energy with this. If you don't, all right, there's going to be just so much burden trying to make this decision right now. You're feeling super triggered to have to make it. 7 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords. It's Two of Wands, but I see all this conflicting energy. Two of Coins, Jesus. Gemini, 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 twos, twos, twos. Confused, confused, confused. Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, mental fucking nightmare. God. Don't let people pressure you to make large choices right now. Hierophant, Chariot in reverse. Yes, do not rush. Seven of Wands, guard yourself. I feel like you guys are going to be pressured, all right, by a lot of people, not just one. There's like a lot of major life-changing choices that are coming up for you, Pisces. And during this time period, energetically, it's like not a great time to be making those, especially during retrograde. So please, if there's any way that you can just slow these down, all right, or not make them hastily, I feel like you will regret that, all right, if you don't sit on these choices. I see you getting very antsy and triggered to move, but it's not, it's the time to be still. If I'm looking at that, and Four of Swords is on this other deck that I'm not even using, along with the Nine of Swords. And there's the Knight of Wands that I saw for you. I have to stop. Let me get some love messages for you guys. What love messages do you have for Pisces? From the Romance Angels, that flew. Separation came out kind of sideways. That's your big choice there. Whether or not to disconnect. That's why it's sideways. Gemini energy. You haven't decided yet. You don't need to like make the decision. Deception's in the reverse here. You don't need to make the decision, all right, to cut things off right now. If you need time to think about it, you need time to think about it. You can say that, all right? You don't have to make final decisions. If people are giving you ultimatums, and if you're giving them to other people, please don't do that right now. True love, deception in reverse, trust, free yourself. You deserve love. This is somebody's romantic feelings in the reverse. This is somebody's insecurities right here, is what this is. Somebody's super insecure here. They feel like there's a separation looming, or that they're losing somebody. They don't have trust, all right, that this is love and that, you know, they deserve this kind of love. They're trying to like almost self-sabotage this with the free yourself and the romantic feelings and the deception card, both in the reverse here. Whoever's feeling rejected, all right, or like their feelings are not returned, that's like mental sabotage there. Also, if you're being rejected, all right, that's a cue here that you need to stop feeling so triggered by this. If someone's trying to walk away from you, you need to let them walk away. It's like some of y'all just want the love so bad that you're willing to sit here with whatever this is. A lot of you already know you have been lied to. And you're telling yourself you still love this person, but I feel like that's just kind of some codependency talking. Let me clarify these. Why is the separation card here? Hoodoo. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things are getting shaken up big time. There's the Sun, but it's going well for you with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Jesus, that's great. Judgment in reverse, though. Don't make any final decisions. I can't stress that enough. Y'all, I feel like there's a lot of life-changing choices. I just can't, I mean, the Wheel, the Sun, all these energies, these things, it's too much, all right? And it's the end of the year. Also, people are wanting to clean house and set New Year's resolutions and tie up loose ends. I feel like y'all are almost like psycho Virgos with this energy, like trying to fix everything by a deadline. It doesn't need to be done, all right? These things need to unfold naturally. The Wheel of Fortune's at play here. You can't stop this motion. You can only ride the wave. I feel like a lot of y'all are trying to prevent some endings here. Why is deception here? That's the wrong way. Why is deception here? Seven of Swords in reverse again. Deception is Seven of Swords energy, lying. It's here again, all right? That's you telling yourself shit that's not true. Judgment, Magician, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of y'all have your Chiron wound in Taurus, all right? You have the fear of loss, needing to hold on to things. A lot of y'all are telling yourselves that you need to, you know, desperately cling to whatever the situation is. I'm feeling just big, chaotic Wheel of Fortune energy. Your energy is not turning out as great as the other water signs. It's a real confusing one. You guys always know all the answers, but you're in Gemini energy right now, which is very conflicting energy. A lot of swords showing up for my Pisces, and that's not you. The High Priestess doesn't have to think about anything. She just knows. You just don't know what to do here. Why is true love here? Eight of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Lovers. There it is again. Look, this card right here, this Nine of Swords energy, this is the Devil's Punch Bowl. It's a real place. You can Google it. It's in Natchez, Mississippi. Long story short, it was supposed to be a camp, I would call it. I don't know what I would actually call it. They put freed slaves there that didn't have jobs or places to go. All right, they had nothing. They had no possessions. The government was supposed to help these people get back on their feet and integrate them into society. Instead, they neglected them. They starved and died. All right, like tens of thousands of women, children, people. Now the land there where there's this peach orchard is said to be tainted. Nothing good will ever grow of there, and any fruit that you eat off those trees will be cursed. It's like a never-ending anxiety. Like that bad energy never goes away. It's in the roots. It's in the soil. It's there permanently. There's some anxieties attached to some of these situations that you're dealing with and some of these large choices that you have to make where that anxiety will never let up. You're lying to yourself with some of these things, telling you, you know, almost being overly optimistic about some of them. But I see this crossroads energy here and double Seven of Swords in the reverse. It's like you're not being totally honest about these things. This Eight of Swords energy, this crossroads is the most important place you can be in the hoodoo. It means you're getting a new start. The Wheel of Fortune is what puts you there. Your wheel is in the reverse, and your Eight of Swords was in the reverse, which means you chose the wrong path with whatever this is. It's like you know you have to free yourself. You know that this was love, all right? You know that some feelings aren't returned right now, and you know you deserve better. But you're choosing to stay on this path and not choose a new one. That you deserve love. I'm leaving that Nine of Swords here. A lot of y'all, it's like I said this for one of the other water signs, it's like you're an Eight of Cups energy, which is okay. But it's settling energy. You deserve 10. But you don't want to free yourself, all right? Romantic feelings in the reverse. Why is that here? Three of Wands. You feel distant, all right? You don't feel connected. King of Pentacles. You want something more grounded, more predictable. Hierophant, more committed. You've also got the Hierophant and the Devil squaring off with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in reverse, both. This is literally the Devil and the Angel on your shoulder. Miss Robinson and Bishop Mason. Devil, Angel. Spiritual teacher, spiritual temptress. What it's triggering for you guys, all right? Three of Wands energy, about needing to move, about needing to go somewhere else, to travel, to distance yourself. You're torn, all right, between whether you should sit right where you are, King of Pentacles, be stable, be reliable, be predictable, or, you know, this Nine of Cups in reverse. You have this feeling like you're missing something. You have this feeling like you're not at your wish fulfillment. You're being torn between pursuing that and, you know, leaving things status quo. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though, at the bottom of everything shows me that you're not all the way feeling grounded here. Or you're not feeling like, you know, you've planted a great seed. Yeah, there's your intuition. There you are. Miss Ida. Her story, she's a little girl. I want to say she was 6 or 7 years old. For whatever reason, one night, she just gets out of her bed and she goes and she stands in her attic here and she starts lighting these candles and just meditating and praying, and she has no idea why. She does it every, I want to say it's the first week in May, all right? She ends up doing this for like 7 straight days. She does it every year, 7 years or something like that at the same time every year. And at the end of her ritual, which she had no idea why she was doing, she was a kid, she became enlightened, all right? She was a seer. A lot of stuff doesn't make sense, but it feels like you need to do it anyways. You will be rewarded, all right? You will be enlightened after all of this stuff. But like Miss Ida, all right, there needs to be some time here. You can't just get all the answers right now. I feel like you're wanting to have all these conversations and get all these answers right now. It's all coming in due time. I do feel like you're feeling a little bit hopeless. 7 of Cups in the reverse was on the bottom when I just finished. I do sense a lot of emotional confusion. I do feel like a lot of you feel like you're getting some bad luck here. I just want to remind you, all right, that Libra season is coming literally next week. That's when we start, you know, Libra's all about justice, karma, getting what you deserve, righting wrongs. Your time is coming, all right, for these wrongs to be righted. I feel like it's in motion. I think you're trying to rush it though, all right? Don't do that. Allow it to happen naturally. I keep getting like hiccups when I'm doing your reading, like choked up, like I shouldn't be talking. Be your high priestess self. Keep it in for a little while. Really process what you're doing before you do it, because I feel like the changes and the decisions are like life altering. All right, Pisces, that's what I got for you. Love you. Bye.